peace, if they don't have it, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be tragedy. It's gonna be tore up. It's gonna be tore up.
Don't listen to them. If that's what you want to be, you go for it. Lord Jesus,
Take your time.
forgive me. The reason I'm going back to forgiveness
Sure.
is the questions you asked.
I had that curiosity already.
Curiosity.
If I didn't have it, I would think like my sisters and brothers. I got 5 sisters. Right in. When you're ready, we can unhook your. Like we're having audio issues now.
Okay.
There you go. Look at Mama. I see the lipstick popping. Now we cannot hear you on the device, so none of this audio is being recorded. So let's get your audio right.
Okay.
You see the microphone there? If you scroll at the bottom, you'll see a microphone and a camera. It says mute and stop video.
I see stop video.
Yep, keep looking.
Join
Maybe
audio.
there you go.
Share. Okay. But I don't see the
You see where it says mute on the bottom left?
no. It doesn't say mute. It just say join audio.
Okay.
Stop video.
Click on join audio. Let's join the audio. Let's make sure your audio is accurate. All right, here it comes. There you go. I'm gonna hang up now.
Oh, okay. Now we got it.
All good. We got it, Mama. We got it.
Hey.
So, Mama, today is Friday, November 26th. No, all right then. You ready?
Because I couldn't hear you guys. Okay, now that's it.
Perfect. Good morning, Mama. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning, you guys.
Morning.
Such a pleasure to see you. So today is Friday, November 26th in the year 2021. It's the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And if you can recall, in our last conversation, we called it the memorial conversation. We asked several questions regarding your spiritual beliefs, political beliefs, and your relationship with your parents, et cetera, et cetera. And one of those questions really stood out to Alethea and I, and it was the question regarding the legacy, where we asked you, what do you want your family to inherit from you? And Alethea was careful when she wrote that question, because she didn't ask about your children's inheritance, but she specifically asked about family. So what do you want your family to inherit from you? Now we don't have to go back and remember what you said. We just want you to speak from the heart, and let's kind of just expound on this legacy question. And this is something special to us that we really want, to have recorded, and so our children's can see their great grandmother, or great auntie, or great cousin on the left side of it. You know what I mean? We just want you to kind of just speak from the heart to your family, and keep in mind the audience here of who's going to be seeing this when you answer this question. But just be authentic. And with that, I'll just cede the floor over to Mama.
Okay. I want them to inherit good qualities, like working hard, never giving up, no matter what circumstances arise in your life, because you're going to have ups and downs. Because I've had a tremendous down last year, and I'm now I'm back up on my feet, and even it's a different journey, but it's good. So I want them to inherit that quality of never giving up, of pushing forward no matter what. Because I remember one time I was in a state of depression and I was just wasting away. And
Wow.
I remembered that. So I don't ever want them to sink in that state of depression where you just hopeless. So, and is want them to always to know that as long as you're alive and you have your faith, you can go forward. God will bring you through. So that's the something that I want them to really get is to never give up, to just keep moving forward.
That's awesome. Could you expound on why do you think it's important for them to have it specifically? And try to speak directly to them if you can.
Well, like I said, because you don't know what life is gonna bring to you, and it might bring to you an illness or an illness to your loved one, your child or your spouse or your significant other, and and it might be something that you can't control. You can't control it. You're gonna do all that you can, but still, it's gonna be out of your hands. So even when it comes to that point, don't give up. Don't keep a positive attitude, no matter what happens. Even though you might see them dying before your face, keep a positive attitude, because that's what really helped me when my husband was passing. I could see him, I could literally see him drifting, leaving this earth. And it was nothing I could do about it. I couldn't stop the process. I just had to do whatever I could to make him comfortable. And that's what I did. And so keep that positive attitude. Don't sink into the hopeless part, because like I said, if you're still around, God has you here for a reason. So and if you seek his wisdom, that truly, and you have to listen, like those meditation processes that you and Lethe told me about. That's very important for you to just sit and 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 meditate and allow God to speak to you so you can move forward in your life.
Gotcha. And for the record, what was your husband's name?
His name was Jimmy Lee Bray Jr.
Hmm. You remember his birthday?
Yes, his birthday was March the 31st, 1953.
And he passed away.
He passed away June 15th, 2020.
Hmm. Love you, Jimmy. I want to recall your memory a bit. When we did the memorial conversation, you mentioned that you wanted the family to inherit from you love.
Yes.
Can you kind of recall where you were coming from and expound a bit on that?
Well,
And why was that so important to you then?
and it's still important because I had some long periods in my life where I just put myself first and I didn't put my children first. And it was more important to me to have love from somebody else. That's what that was the most important thing in my life. And I missed out on sharing that love with them. And I should have focused more on them instead of myself. And so I don't want that situation to ever reoccur in my life. And I want them to know that no matter what, I will always, always, always love them because they are a part of me. And I don't want them to ever feel neglected or that I don't care about them or I don't uh, won't be there for them or put somebody uh, in their place or in front of them. I want them to know that they can count on me and my love will never die for them. I'll give my life for them.
And when did you have this epiphany?
Well, when we went to Ari's baby shower, and
Let's pause for a minute. And remember, this is like the record situation. So let's like let families know what was the occasion and who's Ari, what's her full name, and who is she to you, et cetera, who's there.
Okay, well, Ariana Scarborough is my oldest daughter, Janila.
Shout out to Ari.
That's her daughter, and she's had her first baby. So we were invited to the baby shower, and I won't go into that whole situation that happened, but Jan was so devastated that
and Jan is
Janila, my daughter. She was so devastated that she felt that her core group of people that's surrounding her let her down. And before that, my sister Adina.
Is your older or your younger sister?
Older sister Adina, and our daughters Alethea and Janila, and her daughters Amate and Keela. We had this Zoom program going on to keep us in contact with each other, and we were paired off with different people, and I was paired off with Jan at that time, so we had just a heart-to-heart conversation, and that's when she let me know about how she felt that I neglected her, and then I had the heart-to-heart conversation with Alethea, and we talked mostly on the phone. I don't remember the dates, but we talked, and we finally got a breakthrough. She finally let me know how she was feeling about that situation, and she let me know that all of my children felt that same way, that I had neglected them with their love, and they felt that they really couldn't count on me.
Wow.
And so it hurt my heart, but it was an eye opener. Because I never, like I said, I put myself first instead of them, and I don't ever want that to make that mistake ever again in my life.
And so you think like what was missing and through all this time was love, and you want like your family to inherit love so that they don't go through it, or help me?
Well, just to let them know, because it's Jan and I, we had a good relationship at one time, and my grandchildren, I was taking care of them at one point, and a whole big misunderstanding came about then.
Yeah.
And her husband was the bottom of that. And it separated me from my grandchildren, and because of their father's intervention, I was never able to regain that connection with them. And so I don't want that to happen with any more of my grandchildren or great grandchildren. I don't want it to be because of something that I did to cause them to make a decision like that. So, or what they expected I did to
Yeah.
them to make a decision like that. I want to just always let them know that I will love them, and I do love them unconditionally. Ariana did some, she was really hurt at the baby shower
Yeah.
of that situation. And right now we text, but we don't talk. So I
Yeah.
holding on, and I'm just praying that she'll let it go and pick up the phone. When I call her, pick up the phone and say, "Hey, grandmother, I love you." Just and start the get the talking, that communication back going on.
I get it. So do you feel, just to be clear, so you this is beautiful insight. And I think this is like a beautiful epiphany as well. So are you saying you want the family to inherit from you uh, this love because of the awareness that you had that you were experiencing might have been like your relationship with your children was a lack of love? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
yeah, that's what I feel like it was.
A lack of love.
They felt it was a lack of love. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
And then also with your grandchildren, you felt that maybe that was also a lack of love.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't a lack of love. That was because of something that their father, whatever he was thinking, whatever he was going through, trying to hurt Janila, he did that, and it was very spiteful, and he did that to try to gain full custody of the children. So he did that.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That wasn't a lack of love in that situation.
You wanted to share that because
Because um, I that the relationship that I had before that
yeah,
situation, it was good. It was really good with the grandchildren, and I could go over and pick them up whenever I wanted to. They could come to my house and spend the night whenever they wanted to. Like I said, I was babysitting them while Jan went to work and went to school. And so the separation came, and I never regained it. So
mm,
I still text them and stuff, but sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. So,
yeah.
but when we see each other, the love is there. So I'm thankful for that.
So are you sharing it because you want the family to know that a lack of love can be hurtful? Could you help me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm trying to tie it in. I'm sorry, Mom.
Lack of love it's definitely hurtful to both parties. So
Sure.
yeah, um, just to be mindful, even when you feeling hurt,
Yeah.
separate yourself, from that person. But you get mad and angry at people, but don't separate yourself from them because it's spiteful. You doing it. Well, I got my baby, and I'm not gonna never let you see her. Why? Because everybody makes mistakes.
Sure.
So why would you create that separation
Yeah.
from the very beginning and just hold on to it and hold on to it? And it's past and we talked about it and let's move forward. We're trying to reunite the family because the family, after my mom passed, the family was shredded. So now we're in the process of reuniting and we want to continue that process.
Beautiful. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add, baby?
No.
Nothing. Well, being mindful of the audience here, Mama, like we're for sure going to be sharing this with our immediate family and friends, everybody who's alive, obviously, everybody you can possibly think of on your side of the family. We're going to be sharing this with on YouTube, and everybody on my side of the family that you've met and how you haven't met is going to see this whole legacy series. So be mindful of that. But more so, like people who are unborn, that's the hope. The unborn among us will be able to get a chance to kind of like see you, hear your voice, hear you speak, see your style, your swag, your glasses, the hair, the makeup, all that. And so if you can, just being mindful of the audience here, is there anything you want to like just say or mention? And again, the name of this is the Whitehead Mills Family Legacy Series. So we're going to be sharing our parents, both my mom and dad, and of course, Lethea's mom and dad is of course my in-laws. And so this is the first 4 that we're going to be sharing. So with that in mind, would you like to share anything directly and speak directly to our family and friends?
Well, this is I'm gonna use you guys' word. This right here is just awesome. Yeah, is fantastic. We didn't have this type of technology, and when I was growing up, and I wish that we had something like this because of like Alethea was saying, my mom, it would help so much if I could see her face. If I can't talk back to her, just to hear her voice.
Yeah.
Because she had so much wisdom, and that wisdom is still trickling down through the family. Even though she's not here, she's the matriarch, and
That's awesome.
they have nothing but positive things to say about her.
Yeah.
So I want us to focus on the positiveness, and to keep the family unit united.
Yeah.
Because the bottom line is we all we got.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the love, if we just remember that love is the greatest gift that you can have. And if you're able to share that love and show that love, you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with love. Never.
And one last thing, you're calling us from where? What city and state you're calling us from?
I'm calling you from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey, turn up. And we're in Los Angeles, California, but specifically we're in Hermosa Beach, California. And so we love you so much, Mama. Thank you so much for making this time. I know it was a minute and we worked it out. We had to like get over some speed bumps and some hurdles, but we made it happen.
Made it.
We made it happen. Yeah. So we love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving holidays, holiday weekend, and God bless you. And we love you so much.
Love you, Mama.
All right.